Authority forecast with Ryan Martin.
So I've been hearing it all night, but I don't really know if I've been seeing any of these storms.
It's kind of funny because as soon as the storms cleared out, the Thunder made sure to let us know that they were making a comeback one more time tonight. And we still got more thunderstorm activity for the next couple of days. Let's start things off on the Doppler radar and let you know where these storms are taking place. You can see right here, Ector County. Let me get a zoom in real quick right as soon as I sit down. But Ector County seeing some thunderstorm activity that is moving off into Midland County, so it should be there in the next couple of hours, maybe 30 minutes or so. And we're also seeing some pretty heavy thunderstorm activity over in Dawson County as well. You can see all the lightning strikes in a more smaller storm over in the corner of Andrews County making its way into Martin County. But we'll show you what this storm looked like just not too long ago. Actually, it kind of dispersed a little bit. See, these storms were more together earlier, then they kind of broke apart and headed their separate ways, and a different storm developed over in Ector County, and that's the one we're seeing right now, right next to our building. Actually, we can hear the lightning strikes and the thunder sounds right outside our doors. But we're going to expect to see more thunderstorm activity the next couple of days. Tuesday morning, not quite so much, but Tuesday afternoon, you definitely have a chance, and Friday morning is when you can also expect more thunderstorms. But most of this should clear out in time for Friday night lights on Friday, and this thanks to this low pressure that's going to bring these small rain chances down our way Thursday and Friday. Mostly Friday morning, should clear out, as I said before, by Friday afternoon. Highs today, 90 degrees, slightly below average, and also slightly below average for our low at 67 compared to 68. But right now across the basin, it's very nice seeing those 70-degree temperatures, 70s in Wink and Pecos, even seeing the 60s up in southeastern New Mexico. Hobbs and Carlsbad both down in the 60s, but still seeing those temperatures in the low 80s over in Presidio. And in terms of humidity, it's going to be very moist the next couple of days with these thunderstorms sticking around. You can see the very high readings. So a lot of moisture in the air. Expect that to continue, but should be seeing things start to dry up Saturday and Sunday in time for the weekend. Not really much in terms of wind going on despite the thunderstorms. It's mainly just rain, thunder, and lightning that you're seeing. Not really too much in terms of heavy winds, but we're also seeing some very strong wind speeds out in the Guadalupe Pass at 20 miles an hour. While not picking up anything on our wind gust radar right now, peak gusts today got all the way up to the 50s over in Pecos, high 50s to be exact, 58, 35 in Wink, 30 in Odessa Midland, and 38 over in Big Spring. So a very windy conditions earlier today. In the northern basin forecast for tonight, expect temperatures to be in possibly 50s in Lovington, 59 degrees, but going to stay in the 60s everywhere else. Low 60s in Hobbs, Seminole, Lamesa at 66, Gale at 67, 69 in Big Spring. Then tomorrow, Gale in Big Spring could get as high as 90 degrees, but the rest of the area going to stay in the 80s. Jow 88, Hobbs 84, Seminole 85, La Mesa 88, and going into the Central Basin tonight, 71 Odessa Midland, 69 in Penwa, Barstow 68, Kermit 68, and then tomorrow high 80s, potential 90s in Grand Falls, Crane, Rankin, Big Lake, and Cope Ranch, but everywhere else should stay in the 80s. Going into the Trans-Pecos, expect these conditions to be high 60s, low 70s, Iran 71, Sheffield 71, Dryden 71, and then tomorrow Bakersfield all the way up to 90 degrees, 92 in Iran, Sheffield at 91. And in the mountains tonight, 59 in Fort Davis and 58 in Pine Springs, 60 in Marfa. It's going to stay in the 70s in Presidio and the Big Bend Mountains, but Marathon as low as 63. Then tomorrow Presidio up to 88 degrees and Big Bend up to 85, while Marfa at 77 degrees and Valentine at 77 as well. Looking at the 7-day forecast, more rain chances on the way Thursday and Friday. Temperatures could get as high as 90 degrees for the next 4 days. Then going to cool down a little bit from Monday, 87, 88 next Tuesday, 88 next Wednesday. But we got a little more rain in the forecast, a little more optimism there. And temperature's not too bad, but we like to stay below the 90-degree mark.
Right. I mean, but it's nice to say as high as 90 instead of as high as 110, right?
I don't think anyone's going to complain about that.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Ryan. Officials outside Houston have found a 10-foot king cobra snake. It was a loss since, get this, Tuesday night, state officials announced on Twitter today the cobra was back in its cage. Texas wildlife officials believe the snake was near a campus housing several public schools. The schools were not under lockdown, although